Hey guys, Kevin here. What I'm going to do in this video is show you a problem that I'm having with my Surface Pro 4. So I'll just bring you down and swing you around. So this is my Surface Pro 4. I've got it naked here. I briefly had a case on it, but I found that I kind of prefer it with, just having it naked like that. Until I find a better case anyway. Now, you can see here, this is the kickstand, and this is where the problem is. So if I just set it up right here, if I can do it, it's always hard to do these things one-handed. It's a tiny bit wobbly. It's maybe not coming across like that, but basically there's a problem with the kickstand hinge. So this is the kickstand. This is a big selling point of the theme, and you can kind of see here, this part is being raised up. It's maybe more apparent when I do that. It's kind of coming away like this. Now, if you look on the back, you can see how this works. This kickstand, it's not as good as it probably should be. It's perhaps a little bit flimsy. It's not something I really paid attention to when I first got it because, everything appeared to be working correctly. It's got a few hinges here, and then there's two, kind of hinges that goes in to the main device in the middle. So this one seems fine. This one, and you can see, it's just come away. The thing is, this has never been dropped. It's never had a lot of pressure on it. It's never, I've just used it as you would use it. I've had it like this when it's been sitting on my lap, and I've had it like this when I've been sitting on a table. I've just been using it the same way that anyone else has been using it. If you've got a Surface Pro 3 or 4, I'm sure you use it the exact same way as me. This is what it's designed for. But this is came away, and if you have a look closer here, you can see the hinge that should be inside has kind of come out. So there is a replacement for it. You can see online. This is from a website called PowerBook Medic, and you can see how it's supposed to look. See it there with the hinges. That's how they're supposed to look, and that little tiny bit there has been cracked. Retails new at $60 or £50 UK. So we'll just swing you around here. So this leaves me in a little bit of a predicament, and first thing I did was I googled it. There's a lot of other people with this problem, so this is clearly, I'm not going to say it's a design issue, but clearly is. So I think this is a problem that a lot of people have got. There's a few other videos with people doing the same as me, showing you that it's moving. There's a few other questions about it, people asking where you can get a replacement. Unfortunately, that replacement, there's none available. I can't find any other shops online, so it's kind of a pain. I spoke to the woman on the Microsoft website. This is under warranty until March, and she was quite rude. The way she was very rude, in fact, and the way she worded it was that basically she was kind of implying that I broke it or something. And you guys who watch my channel know I'm really, I take care of all the stuff that I use. I keep the boxes for nearly everything that I've got. I've got lots of stuff still in original boxes there. I really look after the thing. I mean, my iMac here is, God, this iMac's like 7 years old now. It still runs like new. It's good. I look after things, but she was kind of implying that I need to send it back, and then if it's broken, as she was suggesting, and they deem it's my fault, then they wouldn't even repair it, they just send it back. And she says it takes 5 to 8 business days, so 2 weeks, more or less. And I'm kind of reluctant to go down that route. I'm not sending it away just now. I'm going on holiday for a week, so I've not got an option to send it away. I need the laptop with me. I do use it every week. I do use it most days, even if it's just for half an hour or so. On a day, I still use it to check things. But their option is to send it away for 2 weeks. Now, that is a pain in itself. Ideally, we had a phone. My ex-girlfriend's phone broke, a Nokia, a few years ago. Nokia had collected it, fixed it, and sent a replacement within 2 working days, and that was amazing. So 2 weeks, for something that you do use every day is a pain. But I think the bigger pain is that I can't do it myself. When you buy a replacement, most people wouldn't want to fix this themselves. And there is a part of me thinking that it's silly to go down that route and try and fix it myself, because it's going to cost me £50, and there is no guarantee that I can fix this myself. I'm not an expert in these kind of things, and it's difficult to do these kind of things. there is a small chance it'll mess up, you know. But here's the thing. It's not so much the 2 weeks going away, you know, when the laptop's going away. I've got another laptop I can use in the meantime. It's more about the software, you know, like when you send these things away, what they do is they'll send a replacement. What that means is I need to clear all the data from it, totally wipe the machine so that there's no private data on it. And then before I do that, I need to back everything up. So I need to back everything up, and then I need to wipe the whole thing, you know, put it back to factory settings. Then I hope that they say, well, you didn't do this yourself, which hopefully they can look at this and see that it's just, you know, it's a design fault, and they can see that it's not been dropped or damaged in any way. And then they'll send one back. When they do that, I need to then go back and then copy all the files. I need to reinstall all the software again. This is why I would prefer to just pay the money, £50, because the amount of time it's going to spend, you know, I'm going to have to spend backing everything up, sending it away, collecting it, checking emails, that asking if everything's okay, and then reinstalling all the software. If I could just get the part and fix it, I could. I'll keep you updated. I haven't found anything yet, so that's a pain, but hopefully I'll get something. Another problem though is the is the age of the product that they're sending back. Now, what normally happens with these returns is, like, say you've got a tech company, the product will come in, and they'll go, right, okay, this needs fixed. What they will do is take another one that's been fixed and then send it out to the customer. So they'll go, okay, this has been fixed, we'll send that to the customer. So basically what I would be getting is someone else's Surface Pro 4 that's been fixed, and that will be sent to me. They'll then fix mine and they'll send that off to someone else. And the thing that kind of put me off with that is I didn't know what I'd be getting. You know, I didn't know if I'd be getting a model that was released in the same month. I didn't know what the battery life would be like this, because you can't replace the battery in the Surface Pro 4. I could be getting one where the battery life is terrible, you know, that someone has been using it 12 hours a day for a year, that the battery, you know, the lithium-ion battery, the charge isn't as good as the one I've got. So there's a lot of unknowns. I know what I've got just now. I don't know what I've got if I'm sending it away. So I'm going to wait a few weeks till I'm back from holiday, and ideally what I'd like to do is find a replacement part, and I'll do a video for all you guys. I'll show you, hopefully I will show you how to fix it, and I'll just take a hit, you know, and I'll get it fixed, and I'll just put this, you know, down to, it's an annoyance, but I'd rather just get it fixed, because I think the amount I'm going to have to spend hours doing all that with the software. It's a pain in the bum. I'd rather just pay the money and get it sorted, and, you know, if it means I can do a useful video for all you guys, then it's all good. But I'd love to hear from you guys. If any of you have got a Surface Pro 4, please leave a comment below. I'd love to hear what you think about this, whether you've experienced the same problem. It looks like it's a common problem. The way the woman was talking, you know, in the support, she was very rude actually, and she was basically suggesting that I've dropped it, threw it against a wall or something like that, you know. But if I'll show you again, you can see this. You can see that this is, it's basically just the way that it's designed. This is such a delicate little machine, and this action here, you know, like that, you don't, you know, I don't put a lot of stress on this, but you can see here how it just kind of, all it needs is a little bit like that, a little flex like that, and it'll break. The annoying thing is that there is a very, very small chance that, you know, I'll get a replacement sent out, £50, I'll spend an hour fixing the kickstand myself, I'll get it working, and then it'll happen again. So there is a part of me that's thinking, I don't know, whether do I just keep it and just find a good case that replaces the kickstand and you just forget about it. I've gone till March to decide, as I said, with the warranty, but I'll keep you guys updated. I'll let you know what happens. But again, if you've got a Surface Pro 4, please do leave a comment below. Let me know how you've got on. I'd love to hear from other people who have faced this problem. It's a real pain in the ass, but, you know, that is unfortunately the way we're living today. You know, you spend, you know, something worth over £1,500, worth thousands of dollars in the US, and it's quite flimsy, and then you have to send it away. But it's not the end of the world. Pain in the ass. Yeah, please leave a comment if you can, guys. Any information that'll point me in the right direction, we really appreciate it. And if I find out any information, I'll do the same and let you guys know too. Thanks for watching, guys. Till next time. Take care.